Hey everyone, it's Trader Rob. Today is Sunday, March 1st. Can't believe it's March. It's actually my birthday month, so it's hopefully going to be a fantastic month here of trading. Um, I'll be honest with you, happy that February is finally over. In total, not a terrible month. Not the greatest month either, but hit a little shy above my half of my $10,000 goal for February. I believe I ended off the month at $6,300 in profit. And it could have been better. Could have been obviously could have been worse, but and that's the way that trading's going to be. Some months are going to be great. Some months are going to be. I felt like in February I really just never had that momentum, and I've been stating it on a few of the videos where it's nice that first trade of the day, if it's a win, it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the day. It seems like a lot of the days in February, I was kind of coming from behind, a lot of break even days, be up 1,500 and then, maybe take a one loser after that, kind of be in that break even range a lot. Had a few really good days. I think what was it, 2 Fridays ago, hit for $3,800, which again really helped out the month. But equally had some bad days too, where I think I had a $2,400 loser, a few $1,800 losers. So it's just kind of up and down. Nothing really too crazy to write home about. But in the end of the day, you want all of the accounts to be green. You want that steady growth. I talked about my my strategy for payouts and for to constantly build up on my cash accounts, on my funded accounts, slow and steady. And the way that I stagger out my groups of funded accounts really has now showed, because now I've got some data behind it. I've got about a good 45 days. So, the first couple of days when you're doing that staggered approach, it just feels like you're not making any progress on the accounts. Really small gains, $60, $130 a day. And then, maybe you've got a bad day. Just like I had that bad day. I don't know, what was it? Maybe the Monday previous, I think I lost like $2,400. Well, only one set of accounts got hit for that. So the accounts that from the previous Friday that were up 3,800, they didn't feel any of that $2,400 pinch. So I'm a big advocate right now of kind of staggering your accounts, steady growth. And I like I said, I think in that live stream on Friday, right towards the end, if you want to fast forward to the ending of that, I think I dropped, I think, a good amount of wisdom on people that hopefully might be able to help them out stay a little bit more consistent. But with that being said, the the tradable levels, the weekly bands, they've been doing fantastic. I've been posting videos on those for over a year, and it's time after time after time you see how difficult it is for those bands to kind of get destroyed or to get um, blasted through without any type of big headline news, high impact news, or multiple retaps. I think we had one on the NQ that, obviously we got a huge push on the NQ that went through it. But out of the 50 to 60 weekly bands that I give you guys here on these Sundays, you can count less fingers on one hand on the times that they, kind of blow through those weekly bands. So again, I call it a roadmap. I think it's a great big picture item for areas of support and resistance in the marketplace. There's a big area of unbalanced volume there that is going to always cause a reaction and is going to be very difficult to kind of get through. Now, that being said, during last Sunday's video, I mentioned to you guys that I would start emailing my daily reaction bands and levels every single day for those that want it. And that system now is live. So, and I've been posting them on Discord pretty much, I think, for the last 3 or 4 days. They've killed it. The levels, the bands, these are scalpable bands. What I have done is I have taken my 5 and 15-minute levels, which I've been mapping out on my Discord every single morning for the last couple of years. And I think people to this point now understand the concept of how I find my 5 and 15-minute levels. Now, I think the secondary part to that equation to help traders is to filter out those levels that are the levels that I would want to trade from, where I am going to see and that's why they're surrounded by, a scalpable band that's in purple, that is the region, and that level is always going to be inside of the region. So it's all of the other levels that I would not be trading off of have now been completely filtered out. It's now there's no excuse. If you're on there daily, and the reason why I wanted to email them is that I know some people don't like going into Discord every single morning. I get that. It goes into your email, you pop it up on your phone, takes you 3 seconds to plot them up on your charts, and I guarantee you, just this week, just take a look at them. It's going to be pretty incredible. So to get those bands, it's very clear instructions. Just make sure you're a subscriber of my channel. I'd appreciate that. Like the video, and in the comment section below, just type in bands. 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 Make sure that that's the only thing that you type in there, because I've got a system that will pick it up, and then it will give you instructions on how to get these bands. They're very simple. For those of you, and I have separated them because I know there's about 2,000 of you that receive my weekly bands and my tradable levels that come out every single Sunday. I wanted to separate those two lists, just because people that signed up for the weekly bands, it's a once a week email that you receive from me on Sunday. I don't want to just automatically include you into the scalpable bands, because those are going to come out Monday through Friday, or at least the trading days. So make sure that you're a subscriber of the channel, you like the video, and in the comment section below, just type in bands, BANDS. Very simple. With that, let's get into the intro. Let's get into the new weekly bands, new tradable levels. I'll give you guys a little taste of what we were looking at this week as far as the scalpable levels that I provided with everybody, and hopefully you'll be impressed. All right, as always, nothing that I state on my channel is financial advice. Trading futures or any type of trading is risky business. Any capital that is put out there is at risk for loss. All right, so let's just start off real quickly here with the ES. You know what? First off, let's start off with the bands. I just finished talking about it. So here's kind of the example of what you guys are going to receive through email. You're going to receive the ES and the NQ, most likely in gold very shortly. I know not a lot of people are trading gold right now because of a lot of the prop firm restrictions and things like that. But for right now, to keep it manageable and easy, the ES and the NQ will be sent every single morning. Now, you are going to get the scalpable bands. So this is going to be where price action is going to have a very difficult time getting through. And you will have the tradable level. So this is going to be your scalping level within that band that is now. So all of these other levels that would normally be in here have now all been filtered out to only provide you with the absolute best A+ setups. Because now I feel that the majority of you that have been watching my channel, that have been on Discord, that come every single morning to look at my levels, feel like everybody's got a grasp on how to come up with those levels. If you don't, there's a playlist linked below that'll show you how to do the levels. It's very, very simple. So you'll get that for the ES and for the NQ, okay? And just to kind of show you, obviously what had occurred this week. Doesn't look like a big reaction. This is about 30 points right off of the 25,358. Oops, sorry. Gets, I think, a little even better. This is that same level, 25,358. Look at the reaction to the downside there, right off of the level right here. When I tell you that these are scalpable levels, it is dummy proof. Next day, these were the levels that I posted, 25,616, 25,140. On the ES, we had the 6904, the 6861. This was another one. Oh, this is 25,140 on the NQ. Tapped right into it. You're going to see this one exploded to the upside. I mean, these are like tap and goes. I mean, this is not like it's. I don't know what to say. Here's the ending of this move at the 25,867. Tap and go straight up from that level. And that was it. And actually, the ones that we provided on Friday were kind of in between, no levels in between. And the funny thing is that price action just stayed, it was very sideways price action there on Friday. So we didn't get to any of the bands on either the ES or on the NQ. We kind of stayed right here in the middle. And again, there's a reason for that. So again, if you want those bands, just be a subscriber of the channel, like the video, and then type in bands in the comments below, and I'll get that over to you. Weekly level, weekly bands. So we had a weekly band here at the 69.94. Price action tried to get through it. Absolutely did not get through it. Nice reaction there off the 69.70. And so that's the ES. Now let's just make some adjustments here. So this one is going to, let's see here. Yeah, this is the one that tapped in as well. This was previous, so I think we're going to keep. Yeah, so we're going to keep this level. The only thing I need to do now is, yeah, because this is the level that, if you guys remember, just tapped into this band and was gone. I mean, this was like a perfect. There's a lot of unbalanced volume still sitting here at the 67.99, so I still am keeping this weekly band, but I do need to make an adjustment to this guy. Let me get rid of this, get rid of this, make a change here. And this one's now going to be the 69.83 to the 69.47. 69.83 to the 69.47. Okay, that's adjusted. Yep, those are all in. Now let's do our tradable levels for the week. First one. Let's make this default. Okay. All right, first one's going to be at the 69.25. 69.25. So currently above where price action is currently at. And the next band is going to sit at the, the next tradable level is going to sit at the 67.98, way down there. 67.98. Unfortunately, was right at the tip of this, weekly band, 67.98, 69.25. Those are your tradable levels and weekly bands for the ES for this coming week. Now, again, for any of these levels, make sure that, as I mentioned, you want to let the Sunday gap, the Sunday open, see where it gaps up to. So it could gap right to this level. It could gap right up to it. Doesn't mean that you're shorting this right off the bat, because it all depends on where the gap happens from the Sunday open. Now, if we open up right at like this, the 68.93s, then yes, we can still fade the 69.25. We can long the 67.98. So I always make that very clear for you guys, because Sunday is obviously our open. All right, we already kind of talked about these levels here. So let's just make some adjustments to the weekly bands here. So the first band is going to get adjusted to the 25.415 to the 25.3 340, 25,415 to the 25,340. You know what? I don't know why this one's in purple. Should be gray. Keep it all in unison here. Okay, so that band is in there. This band is still good. Now let's make an adjustment here. Nice little tap and go. Telling you. 25,298 to the 25,222. 25,298 to the 25,222. It should be right underneath that other band. Yes. All right, here we go. All right, so again, 25,298 to the 25,222. And the last one, I could keep this, but I need to clone him. Get rid of this guy. And this one's going to change to the 24,785 to the 24,693. Again, 24,785 to the 24,693. Beautiful. All right, so those are your weekly bands now that you've got here on the NQ. Now let's go over the new tradable levels. We've got the 25,162, 25,162. Okay, this one I can get rid of as well. So 25,162. Our next tradable level, these are all scalpable, is at the 25,064. 25,064. Okay, right above where price action is currently at. Next level is going to be at the 24,888. 24,888. Beautiful. So we kind of have price action here surrounded. Again, I'm just warning you about the Sunday open. Make sure that it's not gapping to our level here and you're trying to long it. Be cautious to the Sunday open, as these are roughly 50 to 60 points away. This one's even a little bit less. So these are scalpable, but just be very careful with the Sunday open. And then in gold, we've got a few levels here. Let's see here. Let's add this guy because I don't think these almost got touched right here. So this was, my video came out on the 22nd. And I mean, let's just call that a tap in. But that missed it by a few ticks there. But you can see how strong of a move that was off of the 5106.7. So we still have the 5082.8, but here are some new ones for you. First one's going to be at the 5248. 5248. Next level is going to be at the 5203.7. 5203.7. And your last level is going to be at, at the 5153.1. 5153.1. There you go. Map those out on gold, the 5248, the 5203.7, and the 5153.1. And the last thing that I'm going to leave you off with, I think you guys are going to be pretty excited about this. So what I have decided to do, hopefully this helps the trading community. I've been having a blast going live every single morning on YouTube. You know, as of now, you know, everybody that comes and watches the videos, that comments, that's engaged, have been extremely positive, and I genuinely love that. So I'm gonna try something out here. Maybe if it catches fire here, I'll do it every single week. But this coming Friday, which is going to be, is that my birthday? No, it's not. March 6th, okay, the day before my birthday. I will be doing a Friday profit cash giveaway. So on Fridays, whatever my profit is for the session, okay, so whatever that you guys see every single day, I post what my trade P&L is, what my session P&L is. I post where I'm at for the entire month, which I know is not many people do that. This is actually where I finished off for the month of February, so a little shy of my goal there. But for these coming Fridays, I will be giving away 5% of my total session P&L that you see on the screen. So if I make $3,000, some lucky viewer is going to get $150. If I make $1,500, should say it's probably my average winning day, it's going to be $75 to whoever puts whatever comment I say into the chat. They will be the winner. So you should be rooting me on. Hopefully we can all profit together, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that session. Right now it'll be on Fridays. If it catches some traction, I'll continue on, maybe even expand it. But I'm having a blast. I just want to let you guys know that I don't take this lightly, and you know, like I said, I'm having fun with it. So I just would love to see. I'd love to see the channel grow. I'd love to see the viewers grow, and hopefully continue to have positive engagement with my members. All right, that's all I got for you guys on this Sunday. Enjoy your weekend. Can't wait for the new trading week, new trading month, start of March. Let's go get it. Take care, everyone.